So I'm going to show you what I wear in the winter when I'm winter camping. Now, everyone's going to be different. I've changed up. I kind of came up with my own system. And this is over years. This is not just something you do for a year. This is 3 or 4 years and like coming up with this. Like what I want, what I feel comfortable in. And this is hiking too. So I got my Marmot jacket. This is the Marmot Minimalist jacket. It's a rain jacket. It's my outer layer. It's my outer shell. Got gloves. Can't remember which ones these are. These are a winter glove, but I may upgrade those. But I like them because they're nice and they fit the hands perfect. As long as you're not touching snow or a lot of metal all the time, make sure your hands are warm too before you put them in here, or else they'll still freeze. So this is what I wear. Take these gloves off here for a minute. Shove those in my pocket. Now, so this is just a rain shell jacket. This is my only jacket. Another thing is why I do this, because I'm a minimalist. I live with less, so I'm trying to incorporate it into my camping gear, not have nothing I don't need. I like to have just one. It's just less stuff to carry, less stuff to worry about. I'm almost an extreme minimalist now. So you got your Gore-Tex rain jacket. We'll start from the head up here. We got my icebreaker toque or beanie toboggan, whatever you want to call it. Everyone calls it something different. This is all I need. I have my, this is a buff. This is 100% wool. I have this. This is a 200 weight sweater. It's wool too. Now we're not going to be stripping down out here, right? You know, even though it is nice out. But once I got moving, I was pretty warm. So you got this. Now I wish you could see that when I'm doing that, because I was clearing some snow away around here. Now you won't see it because the sun's not out. But if I can shake that, you'll see water spray out, and that's what wool does. When you're sweating, it pushes it out away from your body, and that's what you want. So when I'm flicking that, I'm getting moisture out of that. Put anything else on that branch, it's gonna break. So this is another icebreaker. Now this is the only icebreaker one I have with a hood on it. I think this is a 150 weight or a 130 weight, I'm not sure. I only have this and that other sweater, and I'm fine. I was putting another short sleeve underneath, but I didn't require, so I found out I was sweating too much when I was moving. This works great for me. So this is a icebreaker shirt, long sleeve with a hood. My other ones, I got three more other ones I think, but they have without the hood. That's all. Another black and 2 more kind of brown. Yeah. Now my pants are, what are they? Columbia. Yeah, they're just 60 bucks I think for these pants. I love these pants. They're lightweight. These ones zip off, so I use it because I'm a minimalist. I want to be able to, as I'm hiking, I could make them into shorts right away in the summer. Now, we're not gonna take this off because it's cold out. But underneath that, I have merino wool, or no, icebreaker. I'll show you these. These are icebreaker right here. Thing on those. Yeah, there's a thing. So you got your, down below that you got. This is the first time using these. I've had these for a year or more because I never got a chance to get out. These are an icebreaker 150 weight long johns. Love them. Definitely will be getting another pair of these. I'd like to have one more pair of these. These are perfect. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. That's and underneath that I have another long john, or I mean no, boxers. Okay. Stripping down out here. I got boxers underneath those. These ones here are merino wool. I've had these for a long time too. I've only used them once. So yeah, so they're a merino wool, and I I love those. They're actually working really good too. So between those and that, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. This is great for hiking in the snow. I'm oh yeah, very impressed. Now, when you get going down now, I'm not going to be taking nothing else off here. I'll be putting more clothes back on in a minute because it's going to get a little chilly out. That's my setup for hiking long distance, because if I get too warm, like I can take that sweater off, which I did. Now down below, we're going to take this off here, give you a little close-up. You got my gaiters. Those are my gaiters. Love those. Those are the best things ever. Those things save me out here because I wear lightweight footwear. So you got my gaiters. And then for my feet, I have one pair of socks on. That's a medium weight Icebreaker merino wool sock. And that's all I use. Now, the only thing right now that I'm testing out, which you're gonna be, what, are you crazy? Well, yeah, I am. So the only thing I'm testing out right now, I do not have snow boots on. I do not have, usually I wear a low cut hiking boot, but I destroyed them when I was working a long time ago there, a couple of years ago, a year ago. I destroyed them last year, I don't know. I destroyed them. Like doing construction in that, off and on. Destroyed them, garbage. They had to go, they had holes ripped, because I didn't have a pair of steel toe boots at the time, so I used those. Yeah, I'll just use those for a while. But I ended up using them the whole time. Garbage. So I never ended up purchasing another pair. I didn't know what I wanted, I couldn't find what I wanted, and I wanted lightweight. So I remember one time at home I was shoveling snow with the shoes on, my hiking shoes. I said, well, they never got wet, they never. So then I started wearing them with gaiters. I wanted to see if my gaiters would pair up with the shoes, and they did. They were fine. So right now, in the winter, for walking around, going anywhere, out here, I'm wearing shoes. I'm wearing a Salomon hiking shoe. Yeah. Well, Salomon running shoe, actually. Yeah, the Salomon. Yeah. And you know what? Never had a problem. My feet are staying dry. I don't know, because the material inside, those are a little different. They're meant to get wet. I've never had a problem. It's crazy. I'm impressed with that. Like in a pinch, like, but that's paired up with those gaiters. If those gaiters were not attached, I would have snow on them all. I'd be soaking wet. But I've walked through snow right up to those gaiters, right up to the knees, over the knees. I'll come in, brush it off. Shoes are fine, completely fine. And it's no different, I think, because the only difference is they're not insulated. That's it. But I'm having no issues with cold feet. I've been hiking all over. Once I get moving, feet are fine. Never had cold feet in these shoes. Unbelievable. Even at minus 20 or something. I've got cold feet sleeping until they warm up, but not moving around. So the only difference is likely, what, a couple more inches that I would buy for hiking boots. And they would have like the insulation, which is a 200 gram insulation, which I had before. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So that's all of my, that's what I wear. Getting a little chilly out here. Gotta put some clothes back on. And this is a Wool Power. Wool Power, one of my favorite sweaters. Yeah, this is a must-have. So you think you have to bulk up, but you don't want to go too crazy because And I didn't want to carry a lot of stuff when I'm out here. So you don't need to bulk up, because then you're going to be sweating all the time. Then you start sweating, that's when you're going to be in trouble. You do not want to sweat. So when I come in, if I'm hiking in here and I come in, if I have to go, I come back, I got to make sure I'm not sweating. I can't. Oh, it'd be a disaster. You'll be really cold going to bed like that. So that's it. That's what I wear out here. Later.